Anthony Davis, what's your expectation for him in Game 6?
We'll see. We're hopeful that he's able to get back out there, but he's still dealing with the injury, making progress, but we still don't know. He's going to continue to get round the clock treatment, and hopefully give himself a chance to play. But he's got to be cleared, and obviously that's not going to happen until game time. That final decision.
Bill?
Frank, did he do anything meaningful on the court today? And then also, I'm wondering what you saw kind of as an emotional response from your team today after having had the opportunity to sleep on last night's loss and turn the page to.
Yeah, Anthony did. He did move around some on the court today to try to loosen it up and try to see where he was at. I'm not going to get into any of the real details of that, but he's doing everything he can to try to get back out there, and the medical team is keeping a very close eye on whether they're going to clear him or not, and make an intelligent decision. Obviously with a lot at stake. In terms of our mindset, the spirit of our group, I think it was good today. There's a constructive film session, things that'll help us going forward in Game 6. Not to belabor all the the mistakes that we made or poor play that we saw last night. Nobody knows. I mean, everybody knows that the way we played isn't acceptable. But from time to time it happens, and you have to put it behind us. You lose by 1, you lose by 50. It doesn't matter. You lost the playoff game, and it's our job now to protect our home court, take care of Game 6, and give ourselves a chance to win the series. So that's where everybody's head is at.
Dan?
Frank, at halftime, you guys made a switch with Marc Gasol and with Alex Caruso, I believe. What did you like about that look, going back at it? And then, obviously, if AD is able to play, I would imagine you wouldn't start Caruso over him. But are you considering a switch at center?
Considering everything, honestly, we're just looking for a spark, trying to change the game. When you're down big, you try to change the game. And, that's all we were looking for there, just to change the energy of our group. We didn't have a great third quarter, but, I thought there was some things that happened, in the second half, that can help us in terms of getting a rhythm and, just executing a little bit better. Hopefully we can carry over to Game 6.
Mike Trudeau?
Hey, Frank, just wondered with the injuries to AD and to an extent KCP, side note, wondered if you had an update on KCP. How has that affected just the way that you try to approach lineups from a continuity standpoint when it might be difficult to do so, just given the lack of familiarity? How has that played out through the season, and how does that get shrunk into this little microcosm of the Sun series?
Yeah, well, KCP, obviously he tried to play last game and, moved around decently in the first half, but it really, wore on him as the game went on, and I think anybody that watched the second half saw he was not moving very well. It tightened up on him, and that was a problem. So he's continuing to get treatment as well, and will be a game time decision. But hopefully we can have some of these guys back. And if not, the lack of cohesiveness has been a challenge for us all year. But it's just the hand that we're dealt, and we're just trying to make the best of it. And that's going to be the mindset going forward in Game 6. We're not going to have the time and the full arsenal of everybody to find that rhythm and cohesiveness that you want. But we're going to make the best of it.
We're going to go last two and one follow-up from Dan. Gilvan?
Hey, Frank. Upon rewatching the film of last night, what went so wrong in that second quarter? Because if you just look at quarter by quarter, I mean, that obviously was the quarter where things shifted so much. Kind of what took it from that 8-point game that it was at the beginning to the 30-point lead at halftime?
Yeah, I mean, just we had breakdowns on both sides of the ball. I think Mark getting in foul trouble really hurt us, and I had breakdowns on both sides of the ball. We didn't score the ball well enough. Credit to Suns. They played terrific defense during that stretch, and we weren't able to slow down their scorers. So it was just one of those stretches where both sides of the ball were letting us down, and we have to be better.
And Davide?
Hey, Coach. After a tough loss like the one you guys got last night, today, first practice, what are you looking? What are you looking to find in your guys?
Well, we're just making sure that our mindset is where it should be. That we still have a strong belief in our group. As every day, we trust our process of daily improvement, daily growth. Absorbing what happened the night before, analyzing what went wrong, and finding ways to be better, and obviously pondering adjustments. So that's what today was about. We talked about a lot of that stuff with our group, and hopefully learn from it and improve from it.
And lastly, the follow-up from Dan.
Frank, when you watched film, I guess you probably saw it real time too. How surprised or concerned were you with the amount of open shots you had guys pass up, and who guys maybe being a little hesitant when the ball swung to them? That really hasn't been who you guys have been this year.
But it was definitely a problem in that game, for sure. And one we've talked about. We're getting good situations offensively. We have to take advantage of those. In every way we have to take advantage of the situations we're creating, and we haven't done that. We didn't do that last game.